Hello everyone, it's Drinks with David, and today I'm here with a person who is a very influential person in the community, and I would like you to hear his story. Here is him right now. Hello sir.
Hello David.
It's nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too, David.
I would like to hear your story because I know you run this charity here, and I just want to know how it started about.
Okay, thank you very much, David. We are called Lifegate Outreach Center here in Warsaw. We're based, and this vision and program started basically about 3 years ago in terms of the vision and the idea. We've been going now for about 2.5 years. And the concept is that we are set up as a faith-based organization, Christian faith-based organization, but the main core of what we stand for is using that commonality of our faith to be very, very active within the community. So we have different people from different walks of life who regularly come to us and are part of the community here in Lifegate. But we're very, very much outreach focused and integrating with different sectors of the community to make a positive impact.
That sounds really good. So how has it been going so far since you started? Like, how was how have things progressed over the years? Like, have things become better, worse? Like, what would you say?
Right. Okay. I guess things are really looking on the up, because we obviously needed the critical mass to get going, because the viability of any organization is that there are people and there are the appropriate resources to actually accomplish the vision. So the first sort of couple of years has really been much more about galvanizing, getting the vision out to many people, getting more buy-in, getting partners and friends and people to actually commit to it, and that's been going very well. And in terms of how we've now been able to make progress from that, we've now been looking at designing programs that effectively allow us to do the various things that will actually help us to accomplish that vision. So, for example, we have over the last year we've been looking at different groups that address issues of care, social care within the community. So we have one, for example, called the Youth Social Care, and last summer we had a holiday event here for about 4 weeks where we just opened up the center and allowed young kids from the community who would normally might not have had other options really in the long vacation to come into the center 3 days a week and just meet with other kids from various backgrounds. And that worked quite well, because over the time we were able to engage with those kids. Their parents were very happy. They found a place to engage the children free of charge, free meals every day and things like that. And then we have other groups that are also looking into projects to work with say mental health care delivery, not obviously repeating the same things that are done with the trusts and other bodies already legitimately doing positive work, but supporting because of our access to members of the community. And really, we have quite a few of those sort of activities going on, and that's really how it has been. We're not restricting ourselves to local initiatives. We also are engaged with the Commonwealth Scholarship Commission, who fund professional fellows, they're called, to come from various Commonwealth countries into the United Kingdom on a 3-month basis every year to learn how charities work. These professional fellows are people who run charities or non-governmental organizations in their home countries. So to learn how charities work and how various organizations work together to build capacity and so on. So we've had a few successes with that. We tender and we get a few fellows come in, and we're still running that project at the moment, and we're actually waiting for the next set of hoping to get the next set of professional fellows coming before the end of the year again. So, I can go on and on. The potentials are huge. What we've been doing so far for the first sort of 3 years, we consider very, very hopeful, in the sense that it's giving us a good platform to continue to take this further.
Wow, that's really good. So what can you say are the biggest challenges since you started? Because you said you started it's 3 years now.
Yeah.
Like, what major challenges do you think you've had all the way to getting the scholarships
Yeah.
and all those kind of things.
Yeah, I think the biggest challenge anyone would say running any organization that is a voluntary sector organization
Yep.
is the fact that people volunteer time and they volunteer their skills, and because of that, you really need to have a buy-in from people who would really see that through to the end. You know, the motivation to be a volunteer is fantastic, but it really takes it has to come from someone who sees the extra dimension, the third sector, the third value, the added value. So it's not just about doing something to make money, but something that actually helps you to make, if you like, for me, an invaluable impact, because you can't really place money on the smile that you put on the face of someone in the community, can you? But you know, the people, so that is a challenge, but I must say, on the back of that also, we are really grateful to the core of volunteers we have. Some of them are high-level professionals, medical doctors, teachers, some from the law background, and so on and so forth. I'm a chartered civil engineer myself, and everybody just working, educationists and so on. So that is positive. We have that group, but at times, because we're stretched in the other areas of life we function, you find that even though the will is there, the commitment is there, but there are challenges in terms of how much we can give and put into it. But we're going all the same, because we feel that the more we continue to push that, the more we'll have a bigger buy-in. And then, you know, if I can give a tenth of my time instead of a half of my time, and 10 other people can give a tenth of their time, then we have a whole at the end of the day. So more people that can give just a little bit more will help us to do more. So that's I believe that's the biggest challenge at the moment. The vision is clear. Where we want to go with this there's no confusion about it, and the resources are gradually coming in, and we're grateful for that. We actually tender for funds as well, which is something that we consider very positive. But the challenge with that is we're probably tendering with another set of 1,000 charities looking for the same monies to do similar things, which is good, very good. But it is a challenge. If you don't obviously get it, then you might have to re-strategize as to what you want to do and how you're able to do it.
So I know you've been saying, the many charities contending with the funds.
Yeah.
Like, say, if people wanted to donate to your charity, how would they go about it?
Well, there are many ways people donate. The people that meet regularly for Sunday services obviously do give offerings and things like that, which helps a lot to support the work. Basically, that really just helps us to maintain the facility we have and to take care of some of our overheads. At the moment, we don't have any salaried staff, full-time salaried staff, and we tend to just, as I said, use projects that we can raise money from. The Commonwealth program, for example, pays for the fellows, which is, each fellow is normally sponsored to a tune of about £10,000 for the 3 months. So it pays for their flights, it pays for their accommodation while here, and gives us a little token to just host them for the 3 months. So those ways are ways. But our website is lifegatecenter.org, and there is an access there to which people can actually, donate online as well, and they can see where how we actually do the projects and the things that we do on the website as well. We also have a Facebook page, which is also Lifegate Outreach Center. So those are the various ways that we raise money at the moment, and it's been working well. We're hoping to set up other platforms like the more innovative mobile giving and so on. There are quite a few of them out there now. We're hoping to engage with some of them over time, so that we can expand our scope in terms of how we can raise funds.
Well, sounds really good. So I think you've basically said everything that I personally need to know about you and the charity.
Okay.
And that's about it. So I would like to appreciate your time for being on this show, and thank you very much.
Thank you very much, David. A pleasure. Thank you.